Okay, so here are the answers for lesson practice 69. Okay, letter A says the thickness of a dime is about 1 millimeter. Estimate the number of dimes it would take to form a stack that is about 1 centimeter high. Well, if you recall, 1 millimeter is about 1/10 of a dime, so it's like one of them, right? So it would take about 10 dimes to make the stack, to make it 1 centimeter. Okay. All right. Letter B. Write the length of this segment twice, once in millimeters and once in centimeters. So if you counted, let's see, millimeters would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 45 millimeters. And millimeters, it's double M. Millimeters, 45 millimeters, okay? Now centimeters, remember, centimeters, they're bigger than millimeters. So that would be there. So there's 4 and it starts right in the middle. So it's 4.5. So it would be like 4 and 5/10 of a centimeters. 4.5 centimeters. Okay. How'd you do? Good? Okay. You don't need to use a ruler or anything because all the problems are going to have the ruler there for you. Okay. All right. Letter C. Each side of this square is 1 centimeter long. Okay. So let's draw a square. So this is 1 centimeter long. Okay. Each side is 1 centimeter long. What is the perimeter of this square in millimeters? So if each side is 1 centimeter, how many millimeters are in 1 centimeter? 10. So that would be that it's 10 millimeters here, 10 millimeters here, 10 millimeters here, and 10 millimeters here. How do you find perimeter? You add all 4 sides, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40. Your answer would be 40 millimeters. And that's your answer for letter C. Okay. All right. Letter D. The diameter of a penny is about 19 millimeters. So remember, millimeters are smaller. How many centimeters is that? So if it's 19 millimeters, remember this. So if there's 10 millimeters in 1 dime, that would be, so there's 10, so that's already, there's 1, and it would be 1.9 centimeters. 1.9 centimeters. It'd be about 1.9 centimeters, because let me show you how we did that just to kind of clarify. So if there's 19 millimeters, how many millimeters are in 1 centimeter? 10. So let's say I took 10 away. That leaves me with 9, right? So if I took 10, that's 1 centimeter. Now, then I have 9 left over, so that would be 1 and 9 centimeters. 1 and 9/10 of a centimeter, okay? And letter E. Write a decimal subtraction problem that shows how to find the length of segment XY. Okay. So first, you need to figure out what the length is of WY. Because essentially what you're saying is WY minus XY equals your answer. Okay? So right here, the length of WY is 3 and 1/2. So 3.2. 3 and 2/10. That's the length of WX. Now, to find the length from XY, you, no, sorry. To find the length. Trying the decimal shows how to find the length. Okay, yes. So then you subtract what the length would be of XY, of WX, WX, yes, WX. And that would be 1.5. So minus 1.5. And the reason why I did WX is because I need to know I need to know what XY is. Do you see that? I did WY minus WX because I need to figure out what XY is, right? Okay, so 3.2, I'm going to write this here, 3.2 minus 1.5. All right, so 2 cannot take away 5, so I borrow from here. That is 7, and then that's a 1. So the length of x, y, boys and girls, is 1 and 7/10, or 1.7. 1.7. Okay, before you start practicing, let's go over another problem. Let's go over number 6. So I want you to press pause. I want you to do number 6, A and B, and then come back and we'll go over your answer. Okay, pause. Okay, you like my little smiley face? Thought it'd give you guys a little something fun while you have it paused. Hopefully you guys are following along and pausing and practicing, because that's going to really help you guys, okay? All right, so letter A says this match is how many centimeters long? All right, so you need to count the centimeters. That would be 1, 2, 3, okay? That would be 4 centimeters long. Now, really, do I even have to count? No, because I can even say if something's 4 centimeters, well, how many millimeters is it going to be? Well, if there's 10 millimeters and 1 centimeter, this is going to be 40 millimeters. Okay, let's see. I think that is the only one that you will be doing for this one. And you know what? Since we're on the topic, boys and girls, I want you to do number 10. Okay, you're going to pause and you are going to do number 10, because that's kind of similar to the decimal subtraction that might have been a little confusing to you. Okay, so press pause, do number 10, and then come back. Okay. Yes, my hearts. You know Mrs. Romero loves hearts. Okay, so segment, let's see. Okay, so it looks like this. A, B, C, right? Segment AB is 3 and 3.5 centimeters long. Segment AC is 11 and 6 centimeters long, 11.6 centimeters long. How long is segment BC? So we need to figure out what this one is, right? Write a decimal subtraction form problem and find the answer. So from here to here is 11.6. From here to here is 3.5. So you need to figure out what B and C is. So this is a subtraction problem. You subtract 11.6 minus 3.5, right? This is 1 decimal. Now 1 can take away 3, so you borrow, that's 0. This is an 11. So you count up, and that is 8. And so it would be 8.1 centimeters, right? Don't forget to write centimeters. That's for number 10. All right, now it's your turn to practice. You are doing mixed practice 69. Lesson practice and mixed practice. Well, we already did lesson practice, but mixed practice, lesson practice. 1 through 20, 1 through 30. 30 problems, you guys. Okay, you got this. All right, good job.